Gamers, listen up. This is a video game stream, and this is a game called Outer Wilds. It's a game that people have requested for a very long time, and finally gonna see it and check it out. It's out on Steam, and therefore I need to see the game. SpongeBob Tomorrow. So let's do it. All right. So let's see what all the fuss is about. Is this right? So in this game, you hang on a planet. This was the game of the year? And you talk to aliens and launch your rocket, I guess? Looks cool so far. Zero G Cave? Oh, okay. Wait a minute, this is the wrong version. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me the version I've had in a folder since 2013 was incorrect? Wow. It's true. It's true. I had an old version of Outer Wilds since 2013 that was in one of my folders. I was gonna do a stream of it, I guess, 7 years ago, for like a Sunday stream segment, and that was it. And I've been holding on to that until it came to Steam, so we could have some good japery. However, you know, actually will see Outer Wilds today. Seven-year-old bit? No. I recently discovered that I had it about 4 months ago. Like, I just randomly found it in the folder. I'm like, wait. The Outer Wilds? The game that everyone's, like, losing their shit over? Wake up! Why is my controller backwards? Like, I move backwards to move forwards. The fuck? It's recommended that you use a controller for this game, but... What the fuck? Are you holding the controller upside down? No. I'm using the, 8-bit-do controller. Okay, game is now stuck in the menu. Say what you want about the 2013 version, but it worked. Try one more time with the controller. This time the controller is not even recognized. Alright, cool. We're using mouse and keyboard for Outer Wilds. Wait, am I an alien? Cool. Well, these guys are still here. They look better. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. It's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Sure. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight, re-entry grade aluminum oils, you know. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've got them and said your goodbyes and shit. So, I already like the atmosphere of this game. But, yeah, a lot of people seem to love this game, and... yeah, aluminum... alloys. What did I say? Oils? Oh. Oh, it's the thing I tripped on before. Oh, fuck. Aluminium, because it's, we American, we like to say word different. Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Controller's probably better for the game's flying controls. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Someone said controller profile wireless. Let's see. Yep, got it. Yep, this works. Cool. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. I mean, any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? It's questions like that that make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall, and there are a couple of signs marking the way, but really you just keep going up and hook a right when you get to the zero-G cave. Oh, that's still in this. What is causing... what? Oh, the moon. Oh! Can we use your signal scope? Nope, can't today. I assume I'll be back here at some point, so I'm just gonna try to get things started a little bit, so we can see what the game is. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Well, I guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? Well, one time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, it's just the two of us sitting around the campfire. Gabbro told me about a first ship, the Giant's Deep. I can speak. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down, and suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye. You always were my least favorite astronaut. Vinny, are you aware that Hylix 2 came out today? I hear it needs some severe bug patching. Please be patient. I will not be streaming Hylix 2 until it gets a little bit of, some updates. SpongeBob. There will be one SpongeBob stream tomorrow, and it got a 2 out of 10 from GameSpot. Not that that means anything, but I just thought that was funny. Hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? Using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. How many questions am I getting? Smash? I haven't seen the Smash thing. It's set to Outer Wilds Venture's frequency so I can pick up the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Ryback's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. I know about the Fallout, lad. Vinny, did you see that Mixer died? I just started streaming. Yeah, I'm aware of that, and... you know, on some level, competition is good, and it keeps a company on their toes. It's, I don't know really what to say about that. I haven't really been following it. I don't really know anything about Mixer. Today I was working on music a lot, so I didn't follow a lot of stuff. I didn't even watch the Smash thing. Thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? A little nervous. Good, everyone should be getting a little bit nervous before going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. Think so, do ya? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave, or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. I'll do it. Cool, get to it. Try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Vinny, why is everyone so mean to you? I don't know, I haven't really seen any mean stuff in chat. I think they mostly just joke around, though. Do you take song suggestions? What? Is chat okay today? You alright? I'll probably watch some of the Smash stuff on stream after I stream Outer Wilds. So that much I can do. I know it's Min Min. I'll be honest, there was not a single character from ARMS I would have woken up early for. Like, I liked ARMS. I thought it was a cool game. And, I'm happy Min Min's in the game. Any other character would have been fine, too. I'm excited about a new character with new moves and a new stage and all that. ARMS was fun. But, you know... it wouldn't have been like 10 AM Vin wakes up fun. So that's okay. It's just not one of those exciting events like Banjo or, you know, like Cloud or something. But it's fine. It's fine. ARMS was fine. I played it for a bit. Watch the Crash trailer? I did. It was good. Nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. So you're going in there in the cave. What? No, I'm fine. Great, great, and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Got hand sweats. And finally, to answer the last question I saw. How are you doing in Xenoblade? I'm okay. I played finally today a bit, and yesterday, and I finally got to the swamp, and I'm a little bit past that, if that gives you any indication. So still early in the game. I just haven't had the desire to really pick up an RPG, but once I start playing it, I get really into it. Great game. Great music. I'm really used to the gameplay by now, and I think it plays really well for what it is. I like more action, like, you know, press button, hit sword, but I've really kind of got into the style of the gameplay. And now... Oh, you can match velocity, that's cool, okay. So yeah, I'm enjoying Xenoblade, I think it's cool. The story's getting real nice, too. Vin, you sound kind of tired and sad. Yeah. Well, I would say, chat member, this is my normal tone. But, honestly, who isn't tired and sad at the moment, like these days? Yeah. Doing my best. I'm doing my best. I hear it. I know I have to repair it somewhere. I just don't see it. Enable flashlight. Okay. Flashlight not enabled? I think it is. Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. Windows G, enable. Training complete. Well, you can really roll. Okay. Proud to and happy to say that the Full Sauce channel is back. You know, that was a little bit of a bummer. Listen, again, there are real problems. I'm glad that Full Sauce is back. I wasn't losing too much sleep over it, but luckily they removed the strike and the false, you know, claims of, like, incorrect bad content. Let's just put it that way. So that's a good thing. That's good news. Yeah, the strike's gone. Everything's gone. It's fine. I mean, they were wrong, you know, so I guess they went back to their office today and actually looked at it. There was only ever one strike. Let me just explain. People thought we had 2 strikes. The truth is it was just 1. I thought it was 2, but what they do is they give you a warning, and then if you get the first strike, you can't upload for a week. Second strike is like 2 weeks or something. So, it was the warning plus a strike. It's weird, but it worked out in the end, I guess. It's a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. Just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put up so much time into training you. Got it? Is this the first strike your channel ever got? No, I've had strikes in the past. All were incorrect, by the way. One time, one of my videos got claimed because I showed footage of a roller coaster from someone's channel, right? And the person gave me a content claim. I got a strike for that because I was talking about it during my Planet Coaster stream, and I was doing a Six Flags like POV of a roller coaster. However, everyone that ever takes footage from a roller coaster that holds their camera straight ahead gets the same footage. Oh, the moon. Alright, chat. The observatory is... You're gonna want to talk to that guy throwing rocks, okay? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghostin said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. Just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool, it'll burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad you feel like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any of it in space. Observatory is this way, yeah. Did you replace any emotes with the AI ones? No. No. Hornfels, Gosan, Slate, and Feldspar. Yeah, I wasn't home most of today, so that's why I didn't end up catching up with the Smash stuff. Launch at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want. Anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of long hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Just ignore me, I'm nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm terrified. Don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Just here for the codes. Yeah, I get that you're dying to head out into space, but seriously, you've got to see this statue before you go. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. Yeah. Yeah. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? This is carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found in almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Now, I understand that a lot of people would want me to really soak in all the lore, but it will mean very little to me until I actually start playing the game. So I'm gonna just, you know, play the game. And then, hopefully at some point I can come back here and learn more stuff. We're nearly ready. Felix and I finished construction. Calibrating device won't take long. Fortunately, Analrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. The objects are important for gameplay. I'm sure, but if I have to play the game a very specific way, that kind of sucks a little for me. I'd like to, you know, figure it out on my own, and I don't have to play it a specific way. Oh, that's good. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among the stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? Just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Chat, yeah, you don't have to ruin the game. I know about the loop. I do know that, because there's no way this game could have been out for like a year, and me not hearing about the loop. That's, sadly, you know, every time the game was reviewed, every time it was talked about, every time I heard about it being Game of the Year, the first thing people would say is loop. So, we'll talk about that when that happens. That said, there's a lot of other stuff I don't know about, so I guess I would really appreciate if you didn't tell me. I might ask for advice every now and then. I might actually reference a couple chat members, and Dave has played the game. So otherwise, I'm just gonna try to figure it out. Vinny, you do not sound like you usually do. Are you okay? Well, I'll tell you what, this is a game that can be spoiled very easily from what I understand, which is why I sound a little bit more urgent. Am I high-pitched? Is that what the problem is? Do I sound younger? This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Okay, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. And ours too, chat, probably. A champagne supernova. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. I'm going out of order here. As the star contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When its core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. But chat, how does one slowly walk down the hall faster than a cannonball? That's what I want to know. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think is causing this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Addle Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Don't... What? It's pull... No, don't do that. Someday you will find me. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Hal, huh? Tell me, what's your plan when you're in space? I want to go somewhere where no one's gone before. I like it. You'll have plenty of options to choose from. No one's ever landed on the interloper before, you know? Perhaps you'll be the first. I must say, should you choose to go to Dark Bramble, be very careful. No one's explored there before either, but for you'll find an excellent reason. For what you'll find are excellent reasons. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I am ready to die in space. I mean, get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything else. Alex. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, damn. Okay. So it's like real life, where it's easier, you know, when the orbits are close. Vinny, you littered in your own home. I did. What the fuck? No me na tupito solo. Whoa. Alright. Speaking of space and space exploration, I listened to the episode of, Art of the Score, where they did Star Trek. I'll tell you in a second. The statue was glowing. Why was it glowing? Whoa, the statue was doing what? So it opened its eyes, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Like a Monado! Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it. Maybe you should sit down for a little bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you tried to launch when you're not feeling great. But hey, when you are ready, then you can make the most of our translator tool. I can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not like Ryback. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip just to get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Addle Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck. Safe flying. So, you know, the Art of the Score, they talk about the music of, like, a movie or a soundtrack for a game or a TV show. And, I'm listening to the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back one. It's great. What a great fucking score that is. Blade Runner, of course. And then I went to Star Trek, where they covered every series in 2 hours. And, they talked about a lot of the music that was really memorable and great, a lot of the themes, and then they get to Star Trek Enterprise, and it's been a long road getting from there to here, and they just were like, what happened here? What is this? It was written for Patch Adams, and now it's a Star Trek theme. It's been a long time, but my time is finally here. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on a new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Someone said I kinda unironically love it, though. The way they described it, it was like that weird cousin you have in your family, that when you get older, you look back on them like, yeah, they're still part of the family. Here's the ship. Right. We're probably gonna go to the Addle Rock. What's the Brittle Hollow? Oh shit! Oh god, wow. Well, there's the Addle Rock, okay. AKA Moon. Oh wow, it's all fucked up. Ooh. 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 Wow, okay. Alright, good. We're good. Ship is good. Ship is sturdy, right? Welcome to the moon, I guess. That was quick. Hmm. Hmm. It's me. Unidentified signal nearby. Wait, is someone living on this? Cause, like, I don't know if wood is gonna be good enough. Oh, hey, it's you! I guess they don't need oxygen up here, huh? Trees equals oxygen. They have oxygen. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Seems lonely up here, a little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornsfeld and Gosan mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying, it's a one-way communication, that none of the other villagers know about, because I've never told them. Don't go, anything else you wanted to ask? What is this place? Ah, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth, and keeping an eye on things. Okay, see ya. Trees detected. Oxygen restored. Why do people want me to get close to him? So you could ID him. Oh, okay. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I hear their music. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosan their flirting is not suitable from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Nope, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Niece. Disappeared. It's an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact matches the composition of the ice in the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Attlerock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there's more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on the other astral bodies in the solar system? That sentence did not, like, compute. Whoa, holy fuck. God, these planets are all real close. I know there's ruins somewhere. I'm supposed to translate something. Chat, I don't like that thing in the distance there. Interloper? I guess that is. Can't tell if that's crashing into the sun or just rotating around it. Yo, what the fuck? Just trying to find them things. There we go. There's some ruins. Am I dead? Something tells me there is a much cooler way to, go back. Something tells me. You know what tells me? The fact that it was kind of spoiled for me. A little bit. Oh well. Must be inhaling more fumes than I realized. This stuff is potent. Well, if you've got the codes, I'm not gonna stop you. Good luck. Take care of that ship. No, I mean, not much was spoiled, just a little bit. Like, I kind of just know that there's an event. It's one of those things that, you know, occurs and everyone talks about it, and it's kind of really hard to avoid it, sadly. Especially when listening to various podcasts discussing the best games of the year. That said, Jeff Gerstmann really did not like this game, did he? Someone said who? That's just a guy. This is talks about video games. Yep. Well, everyone's just a person when you really think about it, right? But yeah, he didn't like it. I did listen to their, they did like a 4-part podcast on, best games of the year, and a lot of people wanted it to be this, and were like, hey, this game's amazing, and Jeff was like, nope. But, you know, again, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom got a 2.0 out of 10 from GameSpot, and other places are saying it's a really great remake. Oh, I was sideways that whole time. Oh. But yeah, it looks like the ancient marzipan statue, that's what they're called, right? Marzipans? It looks like they brought me back for some reason. They don't want me to die. So I don't know what the hell that's about. I don't want to, like, get too high up, lest I come crashing down to the planet again. But I'd like to find those ruins. There we go. So I'm starting to understand, I think, a little bit more of what's happening here, but I don't really fucking know. Even with any of the spoils, which were very minor. Like, almost not spoiled at all, really. There's music lining up from 2 places. The astronauts on each planet that they're on are playing the same song. And they need to be lined up. I don't know what time they all line up, but this seems to be a pretty good indication of that. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if they're stranded. Oh, wow, I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? Oh, wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn some more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening. When I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal, the device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Private, my apprentice and I will make the adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe we need to build more sophisticated device if we want to find the exact location of the Eye of the Universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Kavasa, our search for the Eye, is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It's possible the Eye has stopped calling out its signal. Is Cassava, not Kavasa? Oof. Boy, am I reading like shit tonight, huh? Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Enona and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always had held a great interest in the Eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Well, that seems like a pretty telling thing. Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Let's go over there. Okay. Very, very interesting stuff happening. So I need to find Brittle Hollow. That's the Dark Bramble. Brittle Hollow is now on the other side of the sun. Got it. If you fly through the sun, you'll get there faster. You can press L3 to mark it from the map. That's cool. Thank you. Dr. Crusher! What do you need, Jean-Luc?
I need you to crush.
Here we go. There's a weird... What the fuck is this thing? That's the Hollow's lantern. That's its weird moon. So the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. I would... well, it's hollow. Success. Pretty good flight controls, too. Like, nothing has felt... like, clunky. Believe this is... this might be the North Pole. Yeah, I landed on the North Pole. And there's the planet mini-map. Yep, that works too. Is this planet, like, falling apart? Because I'm hearing, like, weird... Huh. I think Hollow's lantern is just beating the shit out of it. No wonder it's so brittle. Very far from my shit. Wow. There is a black hole in the middle of this planet. Nope. Okay, we're almost at the South Pole. Vinny, Kurt Cobain's acoustic guitar set a new world record at auction. $6 million. Jesus. Dude that bought it probably owns, like, a sports team. Think I'll buy me a football team. Money! Get away. How much for your guitar? I have an old, like, shitty Yamaha guitar I'd sell for like 50 bucks. Ship over here of some kind. Oh, and an entrance. So someone's been here. Outer Wilds Ventures has been here. Y'all got any of that oxygen? I'm here, I did it. Put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down, and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news is, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door's broken. I know I'm not great at exploring. I think I would have found a different entrance by now, if there were one. Probably. Can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins, try to find a way down. Oh. Well, that's where I started. Equator, not North Pole. Oh. I think it might be a good idea for me to get back to my ship anyway. Because I'm running out of oxygen. Oh god, I can't go this way. It's now or never. Holy shit. Wow. I saw some stuff. Well, here's this stuff. Talk to the computer to record things you found. Okay. Do we have, like, quantum computing in this game? It goes directly to the quantum field. It's a very strange noise. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. However, if there's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly, the volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon is past. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I've observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for anyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? It's a distress beacon. Cool ship they have. Escape Pod 1 vessel has been launching 3, 2, now launching Escape Pod 1. It's been mortally injured. That's what it was going. There we go. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete, minor structural instabilities detected, pockets of breathable air detected, adequate solar energy detected, verdict hospitable. I mean, you have a moon shooting volcanic, like, stuff. But other than that, yeah, it's great. It's just lovely, thanks. That was not my intent. Uh-oh. Oh. It's nice shitty platforms you got there. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below, you must not slip. I'll tell you what, one slip from Momentary Lapse of Reason with the remix from last year is pretty good. I don't really like that album, but they made it sound way less 80s, and that song benefits from it greatly. Sorry, that was just a random tangent. Be sure not to wander far from here. The area is somewhat unstable. It's safer than we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. I don't know how I feel about this music. Is the sun going supernova? We'll be safe here, right? That sun looks very red. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal is older than the universe itself. Most significant detail. Signal looked like an eye, round with the circle at the center, must be a pupil. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Shit. Yeah, I think the sun may have gone supernova. You absolutely need to enable the option to freeze time while reading. What's that? Chat, what the fuck is that? I want to find out what that is. Well, I mean, don't spoil it. Never mind. But that seems to... Don't ask chat. I won't ask chat. That seems to be important. These poor bastards died. Very Majora's Mask. Freeze time while reading. Yeah, that's fine. That music even kind of reminded me of Dawn of the Third Day, so when I heard that music, I was like, wait a second. Quantum computing. Vinny, new dialogue. Alright. The sun... Okay, okay. You know the ship is a death trap. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. The sun is going to go supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Hornfell's domain. Me? I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Me? Gun... Gaga. That thing from that planet crashed around here somewhere. Like, I seen it. Maybe it didn't crash on here, but there's something very interesting going on here. Hey yo, hatchling. Thought you were taking a tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me, I saw something crash over the horizon. Didn't like what I was seeing, and the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. It looked like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. Hearth? But trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. You think it's extraterrestrial? Kind of looks like something that might have come off the dark bramble. Whatever it is, it's put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a treekeeper can. I have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over there. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside anyway. I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks like as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Huh. Wow. Well, that goes down pretty far. Can't tell if that's a person or... I don't think it is. There's something's weird. Is that the other side of the planet? What? Vinny, you might want to unfreeze convos. People are saying that, you lose animations that way. Alright. Yeah, there's trees down there. Okay, we've gone further this time. We're gonna go to the planet core. Alright, well this loop already has wasted... we've wasted a lot of time. But... let's head over there. There will be a lot of time wasted before the end, don't worry too much. Well, I'm enjoying the experience. Like, I'm starting to get into the world a little bit. You just have to be open-minded. Let the world build for you. More stuff over here. It's good. Good landing. I will be the master of landings by the end of this stream. The hanging city below. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Oh, our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Although it's been a long time getting from there to here since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Error. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Hmm. Nope. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? The moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it just leaves its friend, Hollow Lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random, and it seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I'd imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis: could it be a shift in light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm sure, chat is, like, loving that joke. I don't really get it, but I'm also very stupid. So... Moon faces, like the face of the moon. I see. Not sure if there's much else around these parts. Maybe I've seen the moon, I'm not sure. I mean, I locked onto something before that wasn't identifiable. If you believe, they put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. I like the guy that just goes, and he just makes disgusted noises while they're doing the song. That's my favorite guy. I believe that's... what's his name? Mike Mills, the bassist? Then again, I don't know how you could sing and have it sound not gross, but I haven't tried. So this is where the previous loop ended for us. Vinny, jump into the black hole. Please stop, chat, please. 'Cause I will. I am dumb enough that I will jump into the black hole. It'll be funny, come on, Vin. Here, we'll compromise. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh fuck, it looks like we're going in the black hole, everybody. Buckle up. No, we're not. No, we're not. I have no idea what happened to the scout. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's Rybeck. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. Well, I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been a dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. Alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. How do you know... Rather, do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. Dumb luck that I landed somewhere and my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so... I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on, but... That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Yeah, that'd be, yeah. Well, I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. They must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod, but what kind of trouble? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. It's an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I also saw the old settlement. It's amazing. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. Really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth, you know? Somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Where shouldn't you explore here? Fuck. Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can see it from here. Kinda. There's also a big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can get inside. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I've tried, but it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here. There's probably a path beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. It's not too much trouble. I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm Timber Hearth's... all Timber Hearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. Later. We may not have a lot of time left to explore. Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs, Quantum Moon, and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Huh. Oh fuck, gravity. Gravity's weird, it's awesome. Hang on a second. Well, I knew it was something quantum related. Oh, this has been... Chat, what the fuck happened here? You fell into the black hole? Or rather, the tower fell through it. Oh. Guess it's upside down. Or is it right side up and I'm upside down? I don't know. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, good, good, good. Just trying to find out where to put the scroll. Scroll does not fit. Scroll does not fit. Yep. Big sploge. Fuel level critical. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means that you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it's carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine on our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be cautious on your journey. It must be in the shrine's north pole. Be curious, did I read? Or was it cautious? I don't know what happened, chat. I'm like all over the place. Using oxygen as propellant. Uh-oh. You're here, first pilgrimage, prepare a deeply significant journey. Before you do so, pause, remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor our members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between those two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward, from the two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the quantum moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the quantum moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the quantum moon died before we discovered how to make this journey. When you reach the quantum moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. There was oxygen somewhere around here, wasn't there? It was up top. Well, we can make one more glorious journey. Maybe. This game is kind of cool. Well, my ship is over there. Let me just get to my ship real quick. Let's see how I die first. Lack of oxygen. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? That looks like it's going to a different location this time. Can you hear? Am I floating in my tin can? I mean, hey, at the very least, it'll be like Groundhog Day. You could just live those 22 minutes over and over and over again on this planet. Like, yeeting, competing, cooking marshmallow. And then you just loop back. We'll do one more loop. Though I'm not entirely sure where I want to go next. Maybe Ember Twin? I don't know if the black hole took me to the quantum moon, or if that was something completely different, but... we'll go to the twins. Stuck on a fucking tree. I'd try to stay on at least one planet for a little while. Okay. Well, we'll check out one more planet, and then... you know what? I'll just let the autopilot kill me. What have you learned this time? Ah, nothing! What can I say? I like fire. We'll just take it manually from here. It's too fast. Oh! And what have we learned this time? I don't know. The autopilot flew my ship directly into the sun. Had an exciting dream, did you? Not exactly impossible for the autopilot to get you too close to the sun. It's not like it'd try to take you there on purpose. Make sure the sun isn't between you and your destination when you engage autopilot. And you'll be fine.
Bond with me, Jimmy. Burn with me, Vinny.
We'll try this again. Okay. God damn, this game is cool. Distress signal. that I, the master of landings, have found. Chert's research notes property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about that orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. This also seems important. The fuck is this thing? The interloper. This thing's got a leaky butt. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? I found your note, Melori. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What happens when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. The quantum moon. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with an ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I agree. First step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Well, this seems like as good as any method to track a quantum moon. Something like this. Like maybe this. What the fuck is that? Some weird airship. How do I drop the scroll? Oh, I have to look at the ground. I see. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Fascinating, as Spock would say. It's going mental. It's going mental. Captain, I believe this is mental. Do we know that that is an escape pod? Let's see what we've got in here. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash. That's a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Excuse me. Yeah, it is a good thing they hit this and not the sun. Because we know how easy it is to hit the sun, and I'm a master pilot. Escape Pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3, now launching Escape Pod 2. Collision imminent. Inhospitable, do not seek shelter on planet surface. The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. Our escape pod punctured this planet's surface. It broke into what scans show is a cave system, with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, there are still our best chance of survival. We'll need to form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. Be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Huh. It's one of them ancient, big-ass anglerfish. Yeah, the scout really lights up the area. Or a football fish, or whatever. Oops. Be careful. This passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far deep these tunnels may wind. Do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. That's like a little grove. Refill your air quickly. Return. Yeah, this game is really fucking cool. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we can construct long-term shelter. The cavern Melorai found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. I like interesting rocks. Actually, no, these rocks suck. Some fuel. Sand's rising. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left, continue rock formation, climb upward. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Fast. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Milori and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden beneath the falling sand. Follow it, you'll reach the shelter site. What did I need to do here again, chat? There we go. No, just go through the sand. Just eat some of it, okay? You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Fascinating. Dead. I mean, of course, you know, they existed before my species ever even did. They built, like, districts. High energy lab, trailhead. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as a species. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetime. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves. And all life here. And the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Says Pokey. Pokey, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Let me guess, they fucking built it. It's that thing orbiting the sun right now. That's just my guess. What looked to be an airship. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is it that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Yeah, why was that writing so, like, squiggly? Ghost matter detected nearby. Welcome to the death chamber. Fuck you. Oh, that was Bab handwriting. Yeah, we won't go in there, never mind. Your probe will help you navigate? Sand. Sand Undertale is here. Ow. I don't know what you mean, but this'll help me navigate. You can take a picture without shooting the probe. Oh yeah, you can. Wait, how? Welcome to space reflecting across the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal on our travels and followed it here to find the source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. The eye called to us. Why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? Could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. The real questions of the universe. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Sand is rising pretty quickly. Guess I'm stuck here now, huh? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I mean, this place is fucked, but... wonder if there's anything more I can learn. Gravity cannon. saved, but for how long? No fuel. Oh, okay. This thing's about to go supernova. Cool, cool sun station that you guys weren't sure would be a good idea. Take note of this passage. It's a shortcut back here for the gravity cannon. It will save you so much headache. Thank you. Good to know. That's not the sun station? Okay. I don't know, there seemed to be... It looked like it was a satellite of some kind. Wait, why am I even reading chat? I should just be figuring this all out by myself. Go fight the sun while it's weak. Is that how that works? My ship is too far. I think we're not too far from supernova, so... Yeah. I mean, I could make it back to the ship, but this loop is probably just about done. Yep. Oh. Oh, that is the ash thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so cool. I thought that was the fucking station. That was the planet. At some point, that was full of, you know, sand, and just deposited its sand onto this planet. But there's definitely some artificial stuff going on over there. That was so fucking cool. Have we gone supernova yet? I'm the master of landings. How do I repair the damn ship? Got it. There are still things to be learned here. Yep, music. Almost done. What if I just stay in here? I'll live, right? This is strong. think I have just enough time to read this scroll. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab. Ember Twin's equator. Became lost in Ember Twin. My gratitude. When they found me. High Energy Lab is... oh, fuck. See it? Large solar panels. Eventually, Everconnor would lose his head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, it looks like once the music starts, you can't pause time while reading. Alright, so that will be the last loop. But I think I get why people love this game so much, and why they specifically wanted me to play it. This is a very good game. It was a little slow to start. Like, not even that slow, just a little bit. But, very, very interesting stuff. If anything, it's just amazing to look at. Like, there's a lot of cool shit. And, like, cool celestial concepts. And it's got that Majora's Mask vibe to it. I really like this. Someone said it's extremely good use of the medium to tell a story rather than your usual cutscene-laden... ridden film game. Yeah, I like being able to experience stuff in real time like this. But, hey, this is gonna be a fun stream. So we'll take a break. And I'll be back, and we'll take a look at, the Smash stuff, and then I'll play Clubhouse. Great game so far. I will stream more of this in a couple days, and looking forward to it. Alright, so stick around. Here's a song. Be right back.